Good morning or afternoon. This morning, today, I got a package. I was expecting a package yesterday. It didn't come to me yesterday. It's UPS. They dropped it at the post office. So the postman brought me a note because it wouldn't fit in my mailbox. So, why they do that, I don't know. I paid for UPS. I expect UPS to deliver to my door. And so, anyway, so let's get in with it. So, here's the package. Right there. Now, this package is from Red Hill Corporation. And they are suppliers of grinding belts, sandpaper, discs, whatever you need in the world of kind of grinding and cutting. Okay, so I have ordered some more sandpaper because this even says express, so you know. Yeah, it even tells them to leave if no response. Okay, and they always send you some little goodies in there with it, you know. So you can look them up on the internet as supergrit.com, and from there you can get it. They got pretty good prices. I mean, they're cheaper than some, and you know, you get what you pay for on a lot of this stuff. I get all my ceramic grinding belts from them, and I get Rhino Wet. It's Portuguese paper, so they claim it's the best, or a lot of people do. So anyway, high flex, 4.5 by 5.5, 3/16 foam pad, 320 grit. For $7 you get 10 of them. I guess if that's empty, but right there's the information and the phone number and everything, and Super Grit. Yeah, Super Grit, but it's supergrit.com. Now to get you fixed in, you can see what all they got. And here's some black 80 grit, and it's Gator grit. It's black zirconium. Well, they put the price on here for 100 grit, but this says 80 grit. So anyway, Gator grit, I don't care for it myself personally. You may love it, but I personally don't. And this is not in a bag. It's in a bag. It's not in a sleeve like they normally send, especially with this many sheets. I think I got, 50 or 60 sheets of it. So I got the old paper cutter out, and I'm gonna get ready for all the sandpaper solitary that I can stand. And yesterday I only got 2 out. I got 2 hand sanded to 220, just 2. I'm waiting on the liquid nitrogen. When I get them all ground and heat treated and tempered one time, then I'll put them all in I'll get the stuff and put them all in there. I may not get them all finished to go to the blade show. That's fine. I mean, I'm only one man, you know, and it's, you know, so anyway, I'll move you around over here so you can watch me cut just a little bit of this sandpaper up. I've got a paper cutter, and it's a big one, and I'm going to have to redo it because it's made out of pressed paper, and it's been wet. Not by me. I knew it was like this when I bought it, and I bought it at a flea market. So basically like $10. New ones is about 30. So this one would probably be a little bit more because it should have other pieces that go to it. They didn't have it, but this one's a good one. I mean, when it was new, brand new, and not swelled up, it was probably not the Cadillac, but pretty darn close. So let's get to it. So I've got, they're 9x11 sheets, so I get 6 pieces out of each sheet, and I've got probably 10 sheets of each except for one. Then I think I've got 20 of it, so I'm gonna need it. I've got a lot of it, and I ran out of 180 grit, and I'm about out of 220. Still got plenty of 120 left, and 320. But no 220, no 200, no 180, no 220, and no 500. I was out of all of that. Got just a touch of 600, but 500 is as far as I'm going to take them, and then dip them in the ferric, or I may use my 30% vinegar. Stonewashed some the other day with it. They turned out look pretty good. And the little neck knives, I got them over there. I got them all taped up and everything, so they won't rust or anything. And you normally shouldn't leave any tape on them for long periods like that, but you know, hey, I had to. And if it leaves a line on it, I'll buff it up a little bit and then go tumble it for a little bit. It won't take long. But I'm just trying to keep them from rusting. I wiped them down. No, I didn't put a tape on them. No, I'm sorry. The ones that I just oiled and rolled in a paper towel or a shop towel here. So the other ones, the ones that has the handle on, I put tape on them and sandwiched the whole blade and part of the handle in and everything, so they'll be okay. Alright, let me get you moved. Okay, there it is. It's a big stack. Big stack. I've got 6 million watts of light in here and still can't get it, and this camera still don't pick it up right. I don't understand that, but that's okay. And my phone camera picks up the lines across here from these LEDs. So anyway, we'll see what this is. That's some 100. Should be 10 sheets of it. Looks about right there. This is 180. There should be about 10 sheets of it too. Let's do 180. This should all be, no, there's 220, should be 20 sheets of that. Should be. There's 320. I did get some more of that, didn't I? They come in packs of 10. Supposed to anyway. Yep. And this should be 500. Alright. So let's see if I can do this with the camera. Probably not me here unless I move it. So let me come right back. Okay, hopefully that you see that nice little blade. This is, so I want to go, yep, I want to go 6, and it's got a line marked all the way down. There. There. And we go 3. Come on. I need to remove. This is a good slit cutter. Let me remove this right here. Okay. Now this was a pain in the left ear to do this before. I was having to do it all, just fold it and cut it instead of slipping this over. 6, and this thing's got grids and lines on it, so that's fine. Keep your fingers out of the way if you like keeping them. See? That's 3 per. You know. Okay. Okay, we'll do this like this because it is 11 inches long, so we do it 5.5. And there's a few. Right there they are. So, put the grit down, and I've got that to do that about 6 million more times, so I'll come back when I get it all done. Okay, I got it all finished up, cutting it up. That was a time, but that's okay. Cut 100, 180, 220, 320, and 500. This is 2500 right here. This is 15, and I've got a little bit of 600. So that will do that. And I'm going to have to go to, looks like back to yep, go to Harbor Freight. Oops, I'm sorry. I have to go back to Harbor Freight and get me another vise. That one just don't want to stay still. This one broke out right here on me yesterday. Other than that, it's been pretty good, and they ain't much. I think about 30 bucks. Sometimes you can catch them on sale for about 20, 25, something like that. So, okay. Oh, let's get this out and down here. Sticks up all over the place. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that I'm in for it now. Really in for it. I mean, I sanded till I was low, so I was just sanding a little bit. So now that I've got paper, my life just is over. I'm going to be chained to this desk right here. This table. That broken vise. And have to suffer through listening to them goats. For days upon days upon days upon weeks upon months upon years. Oh, Lord, where's my elves? Anyway, it's all part of the life of being a knife maker. You got to take it the way it comes, when it comes. So, just be glad that it does come. And like I said, if I get all of them done, that's great. If I don't, that's fine too. I'm only one person, and I'm doing it all by myself. So from that, I mean, our belt sanded them up to a 45 on a Trizac belt, whatever it is, Gator Grit, whatever, Trizac. But anyway, it's a 45M, I think. So I don't know what that equivalents to. Probably a 400 grit belt. But I shine them up, try to get all the marks off of the clay for the harmonium, because it blisters the metal, or the metal that's not covered leaves when it's heated. And when you put that clay on there, that it's not really clay, it's fire block, and it's the nastiest of them. So this one batch I done with just Satanite, and they come out pretty clean. So I think that's what I'm going to continue doing is with Satanite. I've got a little bit left from where I relined the forge. I still ain't got a door on it, by the way. So that video, when I do get it made, will be up. Right now it's cold outside, so I've been doing it on cold days, heating them up and going like that. So it's a good thing not having a door on it right now, since it's still turned, I don't know, mid-January on us right now. It's still, I think, about 40 something degrees right now. It's the middle of the day and the wind's blowing, but the sun's shining. So anyway, I'm going to end that right there, and thank you for joining me. Hope that was what I was showing. I've got this, so like I said, it's just a day in the life of a bladesmith. So I've got one where I've spent 2 hours over the shoulder of a knife, of a bladesmith, where I do nothing but hand sand. And I think it's all on one knife. So it's time consuming. That's probably the biggest labor intense thing that they are. And you can grind the handle in just a few minutes and then polish it up. Hand sand it and then take it to the buffer and polish it up a little bit. And if it needs some oil on it, put some oil on it. But the blades, boss. Okay, so I'm getting stupid, so I'm tired, sleepy. I didn't get much rest, so I'm stupid today. So till next time, it's Bobby Shields saying, God bless.